Hello, it is Jacinta Mpalinkana, and I have a story for you. The owner of a big company one time sent out notice to all his employers that the person who was responsible for their misery and low productivity had died, and he invited all of them to come for the funeral. And they were all enthusiastic to find out who it was who was responsible for their misery. Although they were sad, but they were curious to know who this person was. So on the day of the burial, they all line up to see the person in the coffin, with enthusiasm. They each walked by the coffin. It was opened, and they saw the person who was responsible for their misery. But they were shocked. Now, the moral of the story is that when they looked in the coffin, you know what they saw? A mirror, a big mirror. So the only person they saw in the coffin was themselves. And the moral of the story is that they were all responsible for their own misery. They were responsible for their own productivity. They were responsible for their minds. Which is my message for you today. That you, my friend, like I am, we are all responsible for our lives. We are responsible for our progress. We are responsible for our lives because no one owes us anything. We owe ourselves the enthusiasm, the focus, the drive, the attitude to continuously learn and cleanse our minds for us to live life on our terms. Now, why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because, as you know, we take on too much. We take on all the negativity and the differences and the conflicts from our friends, our family members, our co-workers, our jobs, our businesses, the traffic. We just take on too much pressure, too much negativity from our environment that after a certain period of time, we have a mental fog. We are stagnant. We lack the clarity. We are stressed. We can't move forward with enthusiasm. We are bogged down and laid down. We feel heavy because we are overloaded with all these things that drive us backward instead of forward. But as I've said earlier, we are responsible to let all that go, change our stories, cleanse our minds. It's up to us to change the whole of our inner worlds. I said the whole of our inner worlds in order for our outer worlds to change as we want them to. Remember, as within, as without, we shall never, ever, ever, ever attract, experience what we want. We only experience and attract who we are. So the question is, who are you today? What is bothering you? What have you gone through? Have you let it go? When is the last time you cleansed your mind? What do you intend to do about it? And that's why me and my partner, we have put together a full-day seminar called the Spirit and Mind Rebirth and Rejuvenation Seasonal Seminar. It's the whole day, and we are going to focus on us, each one of us, to dive deep into our magic so that we can show up for the world, in the world, fully as we are. Now, this seminar is set for the February 10th, 2018. It's full day. All the details are in the link provided below this video. I invite you to consider taking control of your life. Because guess what? You have the answers. You have the key to open up the doors and the miracles that exist in this world. Now, in the interim, I hope you have an amazing holiday season. I'm sending you God's love and light, and I hope to see you at the seminar as we rise up to step into our full potential and live life on our terms. Love and light.